Hello everyone, I am Saksham Sharma back with the updates on TCS MBA hiring to answer your queries that we have got in our last video. So I will answer all the comments that we have received. So before that we move on, as I have been informing in my other sessions also, other videos also, that we have created a course on advanced Excel, and this has been created by one of our team members. She's an CA and CS both, and she has worked in companies like HDFC and Kotak Bank. And Excel is one of the skill which is most sought in every role that you do into corporates, because you have to work on Excel, and it is the most important tool for data analysis. So if you think that you want to get good into Excel, so I think we would recommend you to go through this course. And we are just offering this as 499, and you can also learn from the mobile app, CareerKunj mobile app, which is available on both App Store and Google Play. And this is a very practical course. It has exercise after every topic so that you can practice it. All right. So do visit this course if you are interested. Okay. Now let's move on to the comments part. Oh, okay. Hi, sir. It's really exhausting for everyone who didn't receive their joining letter. So, is it advisable to write a mail to ILP support and ask for tentative date of joining letter? See, there is no harm in writing a mail. You can always write a mail. It's exhausting, yes, it is, but the good thing is that joining is coming. It is not like that joining is completely stopped. It is coming, and it has come twice now. Okay, that means they are onboarding the MBA hires, so which itself is a good news. When yours will come, it will come soon. Be positive about it, and then at times we have to wait patiently. So I think this is the time for you now, and I hope you get your joining soon. So if a fresher is not performing well, will they fire him from the company? No, it is not like that. If a fresher is not performing well, then there is a performance improvement program called PIP program. So a fresher has to go through that program, in which he will be given chances to improve his performance. And then you know if they if the candidate doesn't perform in that as well, then it leads to the layoff. But it rarely happens. Usually people picks up, and I have not seen this type of cases. But as per the process, there is a performance improvement program which a fresher has to go through. Next, sir, my MBA is now completed and the final year mark sheet received, but the provisional certificate not available yet. In survey mail, I selected September joining, and I mailed to teachers about my completion of course or wait. No, you can inform them, but basically when you will receive your joining, you have to upload your all the documents again. So that is where you can upload your professional degree also. But if you want to mail them, there is no harm. You can mail them, okay, but less chances of getting any response, but you can still take a try. Next, sir, I have a small doubt regarding the non-criminal affidavit and medical certificate. Should I take the certificate only after am I receiving joining letter, since the portal link a affidavit of joining, or can I prepare them now with the current and upcoming time of joining? Will it be valid if the affidavit medical certificate earlier than joining letter? Don't worry, you will get a 15 days intimation before joining. So better, when you get your joining letter, this documents can be prepared in 1 2 days. So you get your documents prepared then, so that they are of the latest date possible. So I would recommend to get it prepared when you get your joining letter. Next, sir, when will our joining come? I got my offer letter in May 23, but still not getting response. They should at least give in tentative date. Kindly help, sir. Feeling very depressed. I understand. The sad part with TCS is that they don't respond. Again, they don't do it because they have so many candidates. But again, it is something they should definitely do, because it is good for both the company and the candidate, because both of them know that when is the joining. Okay, there's a call. All right. So basically, uh, TCS should do that, but they don't do it. So uh, you there is no way to know when your joining will come. But what is the good thing here is that people are getting calls. Sorry, people are getting joining letters, and which is the good news, that others are getting their joining, means TCS is onboarding candidates from MBA hires. That means there is a movement here, and then if they have got it, you will also get it. Nothing to feel depressed about it. Why to feel depressed? It's very normal that you know that joining takes time after the offer letter, and it is just the 1 quarter. The joinings even go to the other quarters as well, but still that time has not come. So don't feel depressed, be positive, because you can see so many candidates are getting their joining, and that's a good sign. It shows that they will also onboard the next batch soon. Okay, so be positive. Okay, next, sir, I also commented about this in previous video, but I still feel very anxious in the TCS portal and offer letter. My name is Arun Ramesh. Ramesh is my father's name, but in my college documents and Aadhaar, it is Arun RR, Ramesh and Rajan. Okay, in PAN and passport, it appears Arun Ramesh Rajan extended form. Will it cause any problem in BGC or delay in my joining? See, ideally, you should have the same name as per your documents in the application form, because changing the name in application form is very difficult, because everything will flow from your application form. It's like, your name, what you have filled in the application form, will flow into the offer letter, will flow into the joining letter, and will later flow into the company employee name. Okay, and now on the first place, you should have filled it right. But if you have not done it, don't get anxious. I think you need to wait and see what TCS will recommend you here. So it will not affect your joining. They will send you the joining letter, and then you submit your documents and then wait for their response. It looks like it can create some problem, but unless and until the problem come, we should not think about it, because now let's see, if they are fine to consider it, it is okay. If not, then they will only recommend the solution. They will not say, okay, your name is not matching, we will not onboard you. It will not happen like that. They will definitely suggest a solution, and then at that point of time you can think about the solution. Okay. I have read this. So basically, firstly, I have not come across that video. Secondly, I don't think so. This things happens because there is always the other side of the story that we don't know. And then I have seen TCS. There is, I think, with freshers, they are very accommodating. I don't know which video or incident you are talking about, but my personal experience says that TCS have a good culture, and they don't lay off people like that. Okay, there must be something else as well. Yeah, TCS is not at all uh, flexible at issues which are ethical in nature. So if you are doing anything unethical in nature, or anything which is related to posh, they don't consider that at all, and then the person has to leave. So otherwise, for the performance and other things, I have not seen any kind of layoff. People get chance, people get projects. So I have not seen it, so I cannot comment on that. Okay, next. Sir, our university still not released fourth sem result. Will it be a problem in joining? So basically, exams should be done. If result is pending, you can still join with an acknowledgement that your result is pending, and then whenever it will come, it should be falling into the eligibility criteria. Next are those who have received the offer letter. Will they definitely get the joining? Of course, you can see in the comments many people are getting their joining, right? And since the joining letter is not yet issued, I have temporarily joined other company. Okay, because of this, I am unable to complete the birth and gap affidavit document due to when you are not able to submit BCA. Can you please suggest what to do in case? Uh, don't worry. When your joining will come, get your documents ready for the birth and gap affidavit. And again, you have to submit your background check documents when you get your joining. So upload it then. And then yes, definitely people get their joining, and you can see in the comments people are getting their joining. So you will also get it. Is there any update in the Kolkata region in which includes Bhubaneswar as well? We have received offer letter in 23rd May. Bhubaneswar, nothing after that. There are many regions who have not even received the first batch of joining, and I think Kolkata, Bhubaneswar, Indore, and are the regions which I know are the regions which have not received the joining. That means that they can soon get the joining because they have not even onboarded the first batch. Okay, so uh, it should come soon for these branches as well. I have a doubt regarding the ILP program. I heard that it usually lasts about a week but can be extended up to 4 weeks. After completing the ILP program, how projects assignment handled? My main concern is that I specially opted for the finance domain and even mentioned during the interview that I am only interested in finance. Since the designation is management trainee, I would like to know the process for assignment of the roles after training program. If anybody get any insight on this, please to clarify. So once you complete your training, you are assigned to the RMG group, and RMG then assign you the project. It depends both on the requirement in TCS at that particular branch and also your skill set. So basically, they try to map you to the best possible project that is matching your skill set. Given that it's a techno function role, so you might end up getting a role in a banking project because that is where you will be mostly close to the finance part, and then it could be a possibility that they don't have any role that you are looking for, or you might have to take up a role which is available at that point of time. So basically, in a nutshell, you cannot be very rigid about getting a particular role. Let's be optimistic that you will get your role, where you can use your finance uh, knowledge. And again, it's for a techno functional role, and techno functional role is an IT role. So again, it would not be finance, it would be a fintech kind of a role. All right, so be ready for that, and I think it is a very good, very high paying kind of roles. Honestly, fintech, if you talk about business analyst for a banking project, these are very high paying uh, roles, in the market. So after 1 2 year, you will have a good market value. Don't keep the rigidity that I want a finance role. As a candidate, as a fresher, I think that can, lead to something which might could be otherwise be very very much helpful to you in the longer run. Okay, so be open to roles is something I would suggest. Sir, our MBA program completed in a month, but till now even didn't get the third sem results of MBA. What happens if we get joining letter? Mention them that you don't have your third sem result. They will have to upload documents, and then you won't be having third sem. So mention them. If they are fine, they will onboard with acknowledgement that if your results come, you should meet the eligibility criteria. If not, you will be terminated, or they will defer your joining. These two options are there, so nothing to be worried about. Sir, I stay in Mumbai, Chembur, but I want preferred location Pune. If I mail TCS about this, can they give me joining letter at Pune? As Pune was my preferred location and Mumbai was the first one. Now it's difficult because in system you have given, Mumbai as your first preferred location, and then now you want Pune. So basically, if you mail them, ideally, all these things happens, from system. Okay, your next step portal is a system which manages all these things, and then if you mail them, they have to I change it in the system, which I think will be difficult, and there are less chances that they will do it. So what you are expecting, I think, is less. There are very less chances, but again, you can give a shot. There is no harm in trying. Okay, who knows, it happens, but in my experience it will not be possible. And again, you never know that by default you are getting your second location, because first location is not promised, though people get it, but majority of the times. But again, it depends. So it's up to you. You can write a mail or wait which location you get it. Kolkata. Kolkata, no, 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 so that means Kolkata has not got the joining. Next, and my confirmation about selection not yet came. I gave an interview on August July 12th. I also emailed next step portal email, but about my selection. It's quite some time now. If you have not get it, then there are less chances that you are selected. But keep checking your mail. Sometimes they takes a lot of time also to send the offer letters, but now less chances. So does joining management trainee happens in Bhubaneswar location? They haven't yet released my joining letter. I think no. So small locations have not got the joining of MBA candidate. That means it can come for them now. So basically, instead of repeating the second batch of joining at the previous location, I think the new location which have not received any joining should get the location should get the joining first. So you may expect the next joining letter soon is what I anticipate. Next, sir, why is TCS playing with our future? At least they should give us tentative time of joining, or at least they compensate us till the time they intimate us with joining letter. Okay, so basically, I don't know your name, so it is not like that. You have to understand it's an open business market. Okay, where TCS is a company, and you are a candidate. You are open to join any company, and then TCS have given you an offer letter which has all the terms and condition mentioned. You have accepted their offer letter, which says that joining will come at a different date, and there won't be any communication when you are getting a joining. So basically, you have agreed to their terms and condition, and it's a business. It's not that TCS is not government that would take responsibility of everything, right? It's little harsh, but that's true. At the same time, nobody is stopping you as well to take up other roles. For example, if TCS have issued you offer letter, they are not bounding you to take up any other jobs as well, right? You are also open to apply to different positions, and if you get a better job than TCS, then go there and join. And that time TCS will not come and say, no, you accepted our offer letter but you did not join us, so compensate us for that. No, they will also not do that. Okay, because it's a open market, and you have to understand this thing, right? So please understand, all of you are independent, and you can also join other companies. And TCS, no, not just TCS, but no other company will also do this. So look at it from a mature point of view, not kiddish point of view. Okay, I hope I was able to answer you. Though I understand your feelings, but yeah, these are few things we have to understand from uh, different dimensions as well. Okay, Indore, nobody has got the joining letter in my knowledge, because I'm also from Indore. Okay, all right. Next. Uh, okay. So thank you for guiding us regarding techno functions and BA role. I have one doubt. Is the business analyst role in TCS considered equivalent to an assistant manager position, or does it come before that in the career hierarchy? Also, could you please share how many years a BA generally gets promoted to assistant manager level? For your kind information, business analyst is a role, whereas assistant manager is a designation. They are two different things. Okay, designation is one thing, and role is a different thing. For example, you are now getting hired for a management training designation. So your designation is now management trainee. After 1 year, it will become system analyst. And your role could be business analyst right from standing, it could be SAP consultant. So role and designations are different. Designation depend upon the experience level, whereas role depends upon what work you do. So you can get any role at any point of time, whereas your designation changes with your experience level and with your promotions. So basically they have no relations. Okay, next. As an MBA student, I'm more interested in people facing and managerial responsibilities rather than system based work. Could you please guide me how an MBA hires in TCA balance reporting analysis with people oriented tasks like client handling or team coordination? I think you are jumping the gun so far. Please wait, you will get your joining, you will get a project, and then you will start working in a project, and then people will see that you are really good at communication, you are really good at client handling, and then they will give you more opportunity, and you will go in that direction. Don't think too much as of now. All right. Next, sir, as an MBA hires comparatively fewer number, could you please share typically how many MBA grad white trainees allocated to a branch or a project in a year? More than the question, I am interested. Why do you want to know all these things? You have got your offer letter. You will get your joining. You will get your project. That is enough. Why do you wanted to know which branch, which project, how many people get selected? You get selected. That is enough for you, right? Let's not get us into these things to feed our anxiety. Next, so I have one question that as a management trainee, will we get to work on project, and thus the post of management trainee help us to brush up ourselves and skills? Do we get higher opportunity future like for 5 years in big company? Absolutely. The best part of getting into an IT company is that you get a chance to work on technical roles, and technical roles. See, man, don't get confused by management trainee position, because management trainee is just a designation. Okay, your roles will be different. Okay, everybody who gets hired from MBA hiring will get management trainee position, but they will get different roles. And the best part of IT roles is that your market value increases when you get expert into a particular technology. Not just after 4 5 years, but after 2 years, you can see a 2x hike in your market value. Yeah, I'm right, because I have done the lateral hiring for very long, and with 2 years of experience into a particular technology in TCS, you can easily get an offer of 2x of what you are getting now in the market. Yes. Next. So thank you. Okay, I think I've already answered your question. Okay, so I think we have covered all the questions. Thank you so much, and let us know if you have any more questions. We'll make video at this frequency of 2 3 days so that we have sufficient questions and comments to answer. All right. Thank you so much till then, and I hope your joining comes soon. Thank you.